Welcome back to the TRN Sports Football Show. We had an exciting games last week from all the way to Amarillo to Graham.
Yeah.
And yours came down, you didn't know when it was going to end.
I just knew that 60 points have to be the winning score in that one. It was close, 59-53.
Yeah, Brownwood beat Graham. Six-man game kind of broke up there. And then yours, Ryder and Amarillo seem to always have good games.
Yeah, and this one, it was a great story. It was the perfect story almost, with Willie Cherry, whose mother had died the day before, scoring the game-winning touchdown at time with no time on the clock. And just an incredible story for him. Couldn't have asked for a bigger play in that kind of situation.
Yeah, Hollywood doesn't even write them that good.
No, they really don't.
So, and we also had some blowouts. I was at this stadium, and the Coyotes fell way behind. They were just kind of overmatched by Amarillo Tascosa. They're kind of struggling for fine combinations, but they looked better in the second half for the second straight week. What else around the area kind of caught your eye last week?
Well, besides Graham going down, I think one of the big things was Windthorpe beat Holiday. That hadn't happened since Brad Green was playing quarterback for the Trojans in 2006, which you usually think that game's a pretty good game. You wouldn't think one team had kind of had,
But there've been a lot of 28-7s and stuff in that series.
Yeah, it's usually most of the time competitive, but Windthorpe's finally got them, and they got them with a couple injuries. They're a couple down, a couple guys. I thought they probably would have needed to win the game, and that's a good one going forward for them.
Yeah, and that one definitely wasn't a six-man game. It was
No,
14-9.
no, that's an old school game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's funny is I was looking back because I had the 59-53, and that's the highest scoring game I'd ever seen. And I look back at my first year, the scores from 2004, a lot of 14-10s, 21-7s, 28-14s. Those games are harder and harder to come by these days.
Well, when we come back, we'll look at some exciting games on tap this week.